Greetings from the Marine Corps Heritage Foundation. 2020 has been a crazy year, but we found ways to improvise, adapt, and overcome. And I want to show you what your foundation and the National Museum of the Marine Corps were able to do with your generous support and what's to come in 2021. Your support matters. You make it possible for us to preserve and share Marine Corps history for everyone, forever. In February, we celebrated the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Iwo Jima with Iwo veterans, guest speakers, Sands of Iwo Jima movie screenings, and a tribute concert by the President's own Marine Corps Band. Just before the museum closed in March, the new extension of Legacy Walk, the main pathway which connects the various galleries in the museum, opened with exhibits highlighting humanitarian missions, Marine security guards, and the attack on 9/11 and its aftermath. 2 new temporary exhibits were displayed in the museum's Combat Art Gallery, and you can see some of those paintings on the museum's website. The museum found new and innovative ways to reach visitors throughout digital resources in 2020, including the virtual tour and distance learning programs. Education is a key part of what we do, and despite the closure, we welcomed more than 17,000 students to the museum, provided trunk programs to more than 6,400 students, and presented to nearly 1,500 virtually throughout the year. We recognized 15 children for their creative talents in the museum's 2nd annual student art competition. We installed over 1,600 new commemorative bricks and 4 plaques in Semper Fidelis Memorial Park. And throughout 2020, our events team managed 170 events, including weddings, promotions, retirements, and other celebrations in the museum and Semper Fidelis Memorial Chapel. Of course, your support makes all of this possible, and I thank you for your continued generosity. But there's still lots of work to do as we head into 2021. In the museum's final phase, we're working closely with the Marine Corps to complete historical galleries showcasing operations since 1975, including Marine operations during the Cold War and in Iraq and Afghanistan. We're doubling the support we provide to educating young men and women through our Teacher in Residence program. We're building on the advances we've made in distance education by growing and updating our online educational resources. Currently, here in Semper Fidelis Memorial Park on the museum grounds, nearly all of the monument sites are full, and space for engraved bricks will run out in less than 2 years. We're excited to announce a park expansion is in the works, doubling the park's footprint with another mile of walkways and space for over 30 additional monuments and another 20,000 bricks. Now, for those that can't make it to the museum in person, starting this year, we're bringing the museum to you with a traveling art exhibit from the museum's Combat Art collection. This show will travel to 6 or 7 museums and art galleries in the western half of the country, starting this February at the Pima Air and Space Museum in Tucson, Arizona, and finishing in 2023 at the George Bush Library and Museum in College Station, Texas. We hope to see you when you come to a city near you. We're also developing plans to create a different traveling exhibit that captures some of the highlights of the museum, all aimed at bringing the story of the Marine Corps, the American story as seen through the eyes of Marines, to a wider audience by literally showcasing the history, tradition, and culture of the Marine Corps outside the museum walls. I'm excited to be a part of the great work your Marine Corps Heritage Foundation is doing, and I look forward to the reopening of the museum when conditions permit. Again, we could not do any of this without your faithful and generous support. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Semper Fi.